think, the singer today that sang, I don't know. But anyway, somebody, I think it was him, or maybe it was somebody that was actually given his Indian name, Fool's Crow, but I'd never heard that before. But talk about your Fool's Crow was your uncle, or I mean your
Grandpa.
grandpa.
Well, he's an elder relative. We can't call him cousin. By respect, we call him Grandpa.
Right.
He has children, and part of those children are Lone Hills, and his grandson, Mel Lone Hill, took his bonnet.
His name?
He's my cousin.
Where does he live?
He lives on a Pine Ridge reservation. I think he lives in that town called Besa, or that Wakbamni Lake district.
Oh, is Lone Hill?
Yeah, Melvin Lone Hill.
How many kids did Fool's Crow have?
I know Melvin Lone Hill's mother is the one that always welcomed me and called me nephew. That's how I know I'm related to him.
How did you come in contact with him after when you started going to Bear Butte, or?
Yeah, I met him in Bear Butte, and he told me, he said, "Come to my Sundance." I said, "When?" He said, "On the third day of Sundance." And usually on the third day, you pray for the sick, you pray for those who need help. And I don't know why he wanted me on that third day, but I went, and the day before, and I didn't have no so-called things that you need to dance. And all those who danced there, they said, "Don't worry about it, just come." And I did. And they gave me everything that I need to dance.
So you started dancing then? How? You still dance?
I run Sundances now. I still have one. All those ones that sing at the drum are my dancers.
Oh, so where do you have your Sundance at?
On a Crow Creek.
Really? Where? Out in Bad Nation, or?
The old Crow Creek district.
Yeah.
It's north of Chamberlain.
Yeah. That's Crow Creek and Big Bend and Fort Thompson are the.
Mm-hmm.
So, why did you go to Crow Creek? I mean, is it just you feel we've been working with Crow Creek a lot and trying to, over the years, because of what happened. That's where they were dumped in 1863, and that whole part of history that's so tragic.
I have an uncle named Kenny Longcrow Sr. And Longcrows are part of the Crow Creek
Right.
Family that lived there in Fort Thompson. And other relatives there that are there. And the need was so strong after I straightened my life out. The need for water powers, talk about our spiritual ways. And that's how I got involved.
So you have your Sundance out there in the Crow Creek district?
Mm-hmm.
Whereabouts is that? Up in the hill by the cemeteries up there? Or?
When you go north of Chamberlain, you get on a reservation, and there's a road that goes east.
Well, on the Lakota Nation, they used to call that road, right? Or Lakota.
Yeah.
But back in the district now,
Yeah.
we have church groups from Rochester that go out and have been working with the cemeteries.
Yeah, if you follow that road going off the highway towards east, towards the Crow Creek district, because they have a housing unit
Right.
out there.
Right.
Before you get there, we have a Sundance off towards the right. Kind of have to go down in the valley. We've been there for 6 years so far.
So when Perry talks about coming out there with his horse camp, is that there?
Yeah.
Oh, that's there.
Yeah, right around there.
Okay. Fitting together. So, did you know Vern Ashley?
Like I said, I went to school with his daughter Mary.
Mary.
Yeah.
Did you ever hear any stories about him?
Yeah.
He was after World War II. He came home and they made he was he was made the tribal chair. And he was involved in writing the Constitution or the bylaws. And that's, you know, he went to Washington in representing the tribe with trying to stop the dam being built, and then when they couldn't, they didn't involve the tribe at all in the decision, just like up at Standing Rock now. But then they promised him they'd rebuild the hospital and everything. You remember the old Fort Thompson? Did you? It was doing pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, they were self-sufficient. They had pride, as Vern would describe it. And all of that was lost, and they built that dam.
You know, I'm currently on the treaty council for the Rosewood Sioux tribe also. So we have our bi-monthly meetings in Rosebud. I'll go back to, and we meet on Tuesday evenings from 5:30 to whenever we get.
How many council people are on, a lot of them on Rose?
Yeah.
Like 20 some or something.
Yeah. But in our treaty council, there's only 7.
So is Webster on that, Two Hawk?
No.
You know Webster, obviously.
Yeah, he's a cousin too, but I call him uncle.
Webster gave some of for the last rites for Vern Ashley when he passed last year, and Vern used to call him the kid. You know, he was younger. Of course, he called a lot of people the kid.
Yeah.
But you know, that's what Webster said. He learned a lot of that was his uncle, or he was related in some way, and he said when he became on the council at Rosebud, that's when he went to Vern to learn, you know, the ropes of, because he'd been through all that, you know, as a chairman.
I gotta go.
Yeah. Go.
I gotta meet somebody over here.
Yep.
Good meeting you.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you again. Let me get you here.